Welcome to Retirement Ramblings. I'm Scott, and today is day 42 on my countdown to retirement. So, as we discussed yesterday, after my meetings today, I took my wife to Best Buy to look for a new laptop. And we specifically went there looking for the HP OmniBook X Flip 2-in-1 16-inch 2K touchscreen with an an Intel Core Ultra 7 processor with 16 gigs of memory and a 1 terabyte SSD drive, which is a newer model of the HP Envoy X360 and it had a Black Friday deal of $679.99 plus tax. So we got there, we went to the back of the store, found the unit, and I had my wife start using it like she would at home. So I had her log into Facebook and bring up her games and try and play the games and then use other features, like Word or, whatever, Office features, just to see how she liked the laptop. And she was having a bunch of trouble with the touchpad, with the actual touch functionality on the screen. It wasn't that sensitive. The keyboard was giving her fits, and it also wasn't loading very quickly. In fact, I talked to one of the Geek Squad guys there, and he was basically blaming it on their network. So I took out my phone, turned on my 5G Wi-Fi hotspot, connected through my phone to see if it was any faster. It did get faster, but it wasn't lightning quick. So anyway, she wasn't that thrilled with the way that the whole machine, she liked the screen, but the way that the keyboard was and the feel of it and stuff, she wasn't that crazy about. So we started looking at other models that were in the store, see if there was anything that she liked any better. And there was a Black Friday sale on the Lenovo Yoga 7i 2-in-1 16-inch, also with the Intel Core Ultra 7 processor and similar specs to the HP. And actually was a little bit cheaper than the HP. And she liked the coloring better. I made her do exactly the same things on the Lenovo that she did on the HP. It was much more touch sensitive. The keyboard had a better tactile feel for her. She liked the key spacing better. It also had a numeric keypad, which she uses extensively, which the HP didn't have. So that was much, much better. And also loaded her games way faster. Again, I did my hotspot thing, same thing, just to try to make sure that everything was identical. And so net, she's now the owner of a new Lenovo laptop, which I then spent a good portion of the evening setting up. And while it's not completely set up, because it's going to take a while to move over photos and reset up her email system and whatever, but I got the basic functionality all set up, got her connected on our network, all the basic stuff. And then once I did that, I was like, here, sit down and try playing your games. I want to make sure everything is good. And so we have a 1 gig fiber network in our house. So when she hooked up to that, it was like lightning fast, or blistering fast, or whatever adjective you'd like, but it's really fast. And so she was super happy with the responsiveness of it, and the fact that she could use it both as a regular computer and then also like a tablet. The screen quality is really nice. And because of the way that the games work through Facebook, if you happen to do it on an iPad instead of on your regular desktop, you actually are playing a different game, like it's a different program that's running. Whereas now, if she's doing it on this 2-in-1, whether she uses it as a laptop or she flips it over and starts touchscreening it, it's the same code, so the experience is exactly the same, which she really likes. So anyway, as they say, happy wife, happy life. So she's happy with that. I'll finish setting it up probably early next week once we get back from St. Augustine. But really, that's my update for today. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section down below or drop me an email at myretirementramblings@gmail.com. Otherwise, I hope you have a great evening, and until tomorrow, take care.